Want better audio on the go? Step 1, get a portable DAC. It's that time of year again, and we're taking a look at our top products for 2023. There's no sugarcoating what our top gear is because it's all based on what you fine folks are getting. These are not just the top 5 selling DACs of 2023, but the most popular as well. And for good reason. Your ears deserve better, and that's why standalone DACs always perform better, because they're designed to do one thing and one thing only: to make sure every bit of data gets efficiently converted to an analog signal so that you're getting the very best sound quality. So, without delay, here are our best portable DACs of 2023. We're going to talk about our 5 today, but be sure to check out our buying guide linked in the description for lots more recommendations. Let's talk about the Claris Coda. You've seen this many times before if you're a fan of our videos here, and it's one of the best buys you can make if you're looking for quality, detailed sound wherever you go. The Coda sports an ESS Sabre DAC, known for its strong attention to detail, clarity, and wide soundstage, and I'm personally a huge fan of the Sabre sound, and many people are. Looking like a true flash drive, the Coda has the USB Type-A connector attached to the chassis, complete with a cover that fits snugly over the connector. We like this design because the device isn't dependent on the cable being attached. In case something were to happen with the cable, then you have a dead device, like on some dongles out there. It has a sturdy metal body and physical volume up and down buttons that also double as filter selectors. There is no balanced option as it only has a 3.5mm headphone jack, but the form factor, sound quality, and small features make it one of the best small form factor USB DACs on the market. It's plug and play for the most part when connecting to iOS, Android, PC, Mac, whatever. There's an included USB-A to USB-C cable so that you can connect to more modern devices with USB-C jacks. Like other USB dongle DACs of this size, it doesn't have an internal battery, so it'll run off the source's power. But it's also able to output about 2 VRMS, which is more than enough for most headphones out there if you want to go portable. It's a more than capable USB DAC amp that would be a great fit for someone wanting a more analytical sound to their portable setup. Superb for classical, jazz, folk, and more. At just $300, the Coda might bring your USB DAC search to an end. Get it? Like a coda? Which marks the transition to the ending of a piece of music.
I see.
The Cayenne RU6 is by far one of the best sounding USB dongle DACs on the market. Yep, it looks like a flash drive, but it delivers superior sound and power in a small portable package that you can literally take anywhere with you. The RU6 is compatible with iOS, Mac, Android, and Windows, and can also be configured with DAPs via the USB audio output. You'll find a single USB-C port for connecting to your source device. Keep in mind that the RU6 does not have an internal battery, so you'll be powering it from your source device like a phone, laptop, tablet, PC, or more. It has both a balanced 4.4mm and a 3.5mm single-ended headphone jack, but the star of the RU6 is the 24-bit discrete R2R DAC. It has an incredibly natural and dynamic sound for a DAC of this size, and it is an incredibly popular option for those looking for a small and simple plug-and-play DAC that works with all their gear. Due to its signature, the RU6 is going to be great for all genres: classical, rock, jazz, alternative, R&B, electronica, and more. At an amazing price of $250, it should be in every audiophile's arsenal. So when it comes to picking your DAC, the decision becomes a bit more difficult when you consider the iFi Griffin. If you haven't seen it already, be sure to check out our face-off A/B test that we did between the Griffin and the Mojo 2. We'll put a link to that below. The Griffin might be one of the most feature-packed DAC amps on the market, and one of the biggest advantages that it has over its main competitor is that the Griffin has all the features that people wanted in the Mojo 2 but never got. Namely, Bluetooth connectivity, an OLED screen, and a 4.4mm balanced connection option. So, if those things are important to you, then it's an easy choice. The Griffin has an amazing selection of inputs and outputs for both single-ended and balanced connections, as well as settings for high sensitivity IEMs. It comes with the standard plethora of Hi-Fi goodies and sound enhancements, including the X-Bass and X-Space settings. And they actually do a lot to enhance the audio quality if that's what you're looking for. Because of these sound options, the Griffin has amazing bass response and will be a great fit for those who like a more musical presentation or more bass response. It's superb for rap, R&B, EDM, live music, and tons more. Since the Mojo is a close 650, it's a tough choice. For me, the decision comes down to the type of music you listen to and which device is going to best serve that. Also, the type of features you want. Look, both the Griffin and Mojo 2 are some of the best audiophile devices on the market as far as we're concerned, and you can't go wrong with either. The Griffin is a stellar DAC and headphone amplifier that uses premium components, an excellent Burr Brown DAC, tons of power, USB audio, high-res Bluetooth codecs, and a dynamic and fun sound. It's hard to say anything bad about the Griffin at all. The Mojo 2 is a completely refined and even more feature-rich product than the original Mojo. Mojo stands for Mobile Joy and is a true reference quality mobile DAC and high-level headphone amplifier that literally fits in the palm of your hand. It's one of our favorite products here at Moon Audio due to the size and amazing functionality and sound of the DAC. It's also our top-selling portable DAC ever. New to the Mojo 2 is an added button, providing more options and control in their expanded menu system. You can now effectively control individual frequency bands to cut or boost, choose multiple filters, run it in desktop mode so you don't run out the battery while being plugged in, high and low gain settings, crossfeed, and more. Like the Hugo 2 and the 2 Go, you can pair the Mojo 2 with the Poly, effectively making the Mojo act like a complete music server and streamer. The Mojo is known for its superior clarity and detail, and the Mojo 2 adds a bit more control over the bottom end if you prefer more bass presence. It also has dual 3.5mm headphone outs for simultaneous audio out if that is important to you. The Mojo 2 will excel with just about any genre out there, especially for detail freaks who like to pick out every little nuance in their music. The added bass clarity also makes it more accessible to genres like R&B and EDM too. The Mojo 2 is a tiny DAC amp with a big sound, and at $650 it's hard not to recommend it for just about everything. Our best-selling portable DAC of the year was the Hugo 2 by Chord Electronics. The Hugo 2 is one of the best-sounding DACs on the market, which is why it tops our list year after year. It's a testament to the overall quality that a product that is 6 years old is still the one to beat since it was released in early 2017. The nice thing about the Hugo 2 is that it also doubles as a headphone amplifier, which goes a long way to what the DAC amp can do for your sound quality. Chord uses their own proprietary FPGA, and the Hugo 2 has a whopping nearly 50,000 taps. We don't have time to get into taps, but generally speaking, people consider the more taps, the better the sound, though this is not entirely the full picture. Bottom line, pristine and detailed sound. This is only topped by the Chord Hugo TT2 and the Dave DAC. The nice thing about the size and capability of the Hugo 2 is that it can do double duty as a desktop DAC. With plenty of processing power and amplification, it will certainly feel at home in your home. With an average 7-hour battery life, feel free to take it with you too whenever you leave. You can also pair it with the Chord 2 Go to essentially make it a fully capable music server and streamer. You can also add the Chord M-Scaler for a powerful upsampling system that sounds absolutely stunning. And keep in mind that Chord products also play well with other devices outside of their ecosystem. Chord products tend to lean more towards an analytical sound signature, bringing out extensive detail and tight bass response. It performs well with genres like classical, jazz, alternative, folk, and more. With an excellent selection of I/O, crossfeed functionality, filters, and more, the Hugo 2 is flagship-level portable fidelity. The Chord Hugo 2 has a price of $2,500, and if you're looking for the best DAC on our list, this is it. And let's talk about our specialty here at Moon Audio. Your gear is only as good as its weakest link, and in most cases, it's the stock cables. Companies just don't put in the R&D into their cables like they do for the device. That being said, for every piece of gear on this list, we recommend pairing the Silver Dragon USB or Silver Dragon digital cable with your portable DAC. They will provide more clarity, detail, and overall tighter presentation. Our Silver Dragon cables paired with Cord products is a match made in audiophile heaven. We make tons of custom options for our customers so that you can get the right cable for your exact needs. If you have any questions, feel free to contact us and we'll be more than happy to help. Anywho, again, these are just our top 5 portable DACs of 2023. Be sure to check out the full guide that we'll link to below for some more great portable DAC options. And if you want to learn more about DACs and why they are so important, be sure to check out our Facts on DACs series, link below. We'll have more best of videos on the way soon, so if you like this video, give a thumbs up and remember to subscribe for more audiophile content just like this. If you have a question, drop a comment, and as always, thanks for watching.